So this technique is called the sloppy choke. It's a funny name, and I'll use it, and we'll use it when we're trying to force a rear naked choke and bait our opponent into doing something that we want, and it's going to give us a really deep rear naked choke. On top of that, it can also be used when you did a sloppy rear naked choke. So I went for my sloppy rear naked choke. Maybe I got too excited and I went for it. And now I'm getting stopped. Okay, great. We can switch our sloppy rear naked choke to our tight, proper rear naked choke. So let's break it down. Okay, so the sloppy rear naked choke, we're gonna use, maybe I'm forcing a rear naked choke, and so I come here, just like it sounds, it's a sloppy or a bad rear naked choke. I come up, I grab my bicep, maybe I don't have the choke all the way in, his chin's down, and I'm just grabbing it, okay? I could even be grabbing this around his face, which is like, I don't really have anything. He's keeping his chin down, my head's up, so I'm not even doing a proper chin down rear naked choke, right? Because he's keeping his hands up in here and everything, okay? So I come here, his hands are down, and I go for my rear naked choke with my hand on top of the head. So what we've been trained to do in jiu-jitsu, and especially the longer you've been training, the more natural it's gonna be, is when someone locks that figure four rear naked choke, you wanna grab top hand. Okay, and we stop that with doing our proper rear naked choke, but maybe I got excited, or like I said, I'm setting this up because he's keeping his hands inside, he's not letting me do anything. So I'm just gonna grab around his face, I'm gonna lock here, he's gonna reach up, both hands are gonna grab, and he's gonna grab to pull it down. And now from here, I'm just picking the face up, sort of like our chin, our nose grab switch, and coming in underneath and going. And we can finish it with a short choke or the figure four, either one's fine, okay? So again, I go for my sloppy choke, all right? Sloppy RNC, and I'm here. He reaches up, grabs the hand, pull it down like he's been trained, okay? From here, I'm gonna pick the face up with our nose. We're gonna catch a nose like we taught another technique with a blade here, up, and then I'm coming right in and finishing our rear naked choke there. So all this sloppy choke does is allow for an opening. We understand what's going on. We have in jiu-jitsu, in all kinds of martial arts, and just life in general, if you know what's gonna go on, you have a huge advantage, okay? If I know what Dave's next move is, it gives me 1,000% better odds of being able to submit him or do whatever I want to do with him. So I know when I do the sloppy choke, 99% of the time, they're gonna reach up, they're gonna grab that top hand. When they grab that top hand, I know that I have an advantage to get into that neck, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So again, here, I'm going for my sloppy choke. Again, he's keeping his hands down, blocking everything, doing a great job, all right? So I'll set him up here. Hand, he reaches up, grabs there, pull, boom, rip the nose, come underneath, and go. All right? Common mistakes is you won't rip the nose, all right? You have to do that, that's what's gonna keep the chin up. If I don't rip the nose and I just come here and I try to switch, if I just try to switch here, now I'm just fighting and popping and going. Now again, the chin's down. Of course, we can finish it like on any of these chokes if we get to their handle, but to make it a lot easier and be able to finish this choke and make this a high percentage choke, when I go for my sloppy choke and he pulls down, I want to catch the nose, pull up, shoot this in, and go. It's a little bit of a surprise choke too, because the person thinks that they got out. They grab the top hand, they're feeling great, like, oh good, I have control of this hand, I'm great, and then you just shot the hand underneath the neck again and you got them. So the sloppy choke is sort of like a little trickery of a choke, and you guys can try it out, it's pretty cool. So that's the sloppy choke. Like I said in the beginning, you can use this as a setup because the person's doing great defense and keeping everything inside, not letting you get down at all. Or it can be used just in the case that you are sloppy with your choke and you want to transition to make it a tight choke now.